After this intro. That's right, we're ready with the next run, ladies and gentlemen, and all my binary pals. Let's not screw that up. We are ready. This is Pokemon Scarlet. This is the Path of Legends run by mochajones10. Please take it away, my friend.
Hello everyone, I am mochajones10. I'll be running Path of Legends just as was announced. I am joined here by BigBeaz. If you want to go ahead and introduce yourself as I'm getting the game loaded.
All right, hello everybody. BigBeaz here, your happy, helpful harbinger of hype. And I'm just saying, I do believe that we got the pet the dog. And
Yes.
To be fair, I mean, point the logic out if I'm wrong, but if your Pokemon use Comet Punch, that's just a really fast pet.
That is correct. I will be using a different mood to pet it. So
yeah, there we go. It's fine. We're still gonna pet the dog. It's fine.
We're gonna pet the dog. But time will start once I mount my Koraidon. So let's start the time in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Alright, so this is Path of Legends. This is a Pokemon game. Pokemon Scarlet, released last year. Pretty awesome. I love it because you have several different stories that you can do. And yeah, this is I think the most friendliest of them all. Given you have to keep resetting for a grass cat that actually is good for the run, but that's beside the point. I do have BigBeaz here with me, as I said. Going to be bringing us some Pokemon facts as we go throughout the run. So if you want to help Gabby out, if you notice, well, I haven't shown my grass cat's name yet, but the cat's name is Gabby Goes to Boston. So if you want to throw in some Pokemon facts or ask about some Pokemon, donate with the Pokemon that you want to know a fact about. And BigBeaz will give you a fact about that Pokemon.
Yep. I am proud to, for the, what is this now? Our third time doing this together?
I think so.
Yeah. I am, this started here on this wonderful, wonderful run. So, just a tradition at this point where I do my BigBeaz Big Bag of Bad Facts, where I will give you any fact about a Pokemon you name, and I can guarantee you it will not be right. So, yeah. So
right.
Go ahead.
I was going to say, right now I'm just collecting some stuff, getting some candies, so that way we can level up our cat. We will be using this Sprigatito throughout the entirety of this run. So, again, why I love this run so much is you can use your starter Pokemon for this entire run. In fact, Beast, you have some facts about Sprigatito, don't you?
Yes, actually I do. This isn't really well known. This is pulling this kind of out the vault for this special occasion. But one thing people don't know about Sprigatito is it's actually anytime you're outside and you smell mint, that means it is just farted. Yep,
this is true.
All of its farts smell like mint.
I can personally confirm this as I have a Sprigatito next to me.
See?
Yep. Okay. So right now I am getting my Sprigatito into what's called Overgrow range, or now it's a Forgato since I've evolved it. It's a level 26 Forgato. I'm getting into what's called Overgrow range, which will boost the attack power of my grass moves. Because Sprigatito is a grass-type Pokemon. And now we are getting ready to head to our first Titan. That's what Path of Legends is. It's going and finding all the Titan Pokemon in the game. As I said, Pokemon Scarlet has 3 main stories that converge into one big story. And the story that we're doing has us going and collecting all the Urban Mysticas that Arvin here on this phone call tells us to go collect. So we're going to help him out because he needs a lot of help, as you will see. BigBeaz can attest to this, how much help Arvin needs.
Oh my god.
Oh, that was bad.
Oh,
Barely.
see? Easy peasy. That's what we want to put that extra bit of suspense in for everybody, just to keep you on your seat. You know, it's all part of the plan.
I'm gonna try not to hit those shinks there. But yeah, I don't know if T or Xenadir had any donations. We got a little bit of time before we get to the Titan. If there's any donations that was missed before we got on.
I am happy to report that all of our lovely donors have been shouted out, but I am happy to talk about them again. A lot of the latest ones, you got Osmorn, Bolzafad, now that I can pronounce that correctly, Logarithm, Valiant Sun, Zello, all of you helped push us over $3,000, which is absolutely incredible, and it's all for a fantastic cause. For everybody who's going to be donating, as a reminder, I threw down the gauntlet. I'm happy to match donations up to a total of 300, only through the duration of Pokemon Scarlet. When you put those donations in, ask for Pokemon facts. Tell us your favorite Pokemon, your least favorite Pokemon. Cloth for some reason if you so desire. And also, you can tell us up until 43-ish minutes into this run if you want to faint or pet that dog. Mabostif's a great boy. There is a correct option, and it is currently winning. That is all you need to know. There's a lot you get with your donation.
Oh snap! Faint the dog is winning.
Faint the dog is winning. AU is winning right now.
In an alternate universe, maybe.
So this is the first Titan Pokemon. This is Claw. Big O Crab. Each Titan has 2 phases. Asterisk. You'll find out why I have an asterisk there later. But each Titan has 2 phases. One where before they eat the Urban Mystica, and the second after they eat the Urban Mystica. No, I'm going to stop saying Urban Mystica. That's a mouthful. I'm just going to say HM from now on. How does that sound, Bees?
The true facts about this game is it comes off as a young Pokemon trainer battling these Titans in order to obtain these Urban Mysticas in order to do a good deed that will reveal later on. But what it really is just a young man fresh out of the academy doing nothing but drug busts the entire game. So with his pet, with his pet partner, his pet cat, right there, just shutting down drug operations left and right. First, we had this Cloth, who, fun fact, if anyone didn't know, Cloths are extremely ancient Pokemon, and you may notice the tufts on its joints. They may look familiar. That is what those creepy little black things in Mario are made of.
Oh, what are they called again?
I don't know the name of them.
Fuzzies, I think?
Yeah, something like that, fuzzies. But that is what they're made of.
Just gonna
impart so we have our first
knowledge on us.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That's what I'm here for.
So we got our first cutscene. BT Dub, there's a whole lot of cutscenes in this because I can't skip them. So a lot of text matching, which my turbo controller is thankfully doing for me. I'm grateful for the Pokemon speedrunning community for allowing turbo controllers, or else our hands would be very, very sore at the end of the run.
Thankfully, there's a turbo, because if not, most will be throwing up game times by the end of the night. So we are very happy that we can rest this wonderful wonderful runner's hands throughout this speed run.
Yes. All right. So we just collected the sweet HM. Like I said, I'm shortening it Urban Mystica to HM. Urban Mystica is way too long to say. And Arvin here has just made a sandwich for us. Our Caridon's like, hey, I smell a sandwich. Hey, remember that sandwich I gave you at the beginning of the game? I like sandwiches. I'm going to eat your sandwich now.
Just to
And
show
so
you,
we
you
give our
feed an
sandwich
animal
to our
and it would keep
Koraidon.
trying to take your food.
I know, right? So we give it to our Koraidon. Koraidon's like, yeah, that was delicious. Armin's like, you could have just eaten your sandwich. Here's some Amon. And then Koraidon goes, like, and got a little bit of power from that sandwich, because apparently Koraidon gets power from sandwiches made of HMs.
I mean, to be fair, I get power from sandwiches too, so.
Alright, so...
I get it completely.
Oh, yeah. Anyway, Armin says, you know what? We're good. We're done here. Let's go find the next Urban Mystica. I will see you later. We tried to help clean up. And Armin's like, no, I got this. Don't worry. And then he begins to act really sus. As you can see, the fade out.
I wonder what's going on there. I was about to say, what's he about to do, but went black.
Fade out.
Dang, his own partner on the force, been there forever as a veteran, is actually dealing drugs. He's supposed to be shutting it down. And this game goes further than you think. It's deeper than you may assume. So who are we going after next?
So right now we're about to go trick-or-treating.
Ooh.
I don't know how many people love trick-or-treating, but that's what we're about to do right now. Is go trick-or-treating, get a whole bunch of candies. So I'm gonna let BigBeaz talk about Gabby for a little bit.
Sure, not a problem. I mean, I did want to say that, I understand the trick-or-treating. I mean, that is, like I will say 30% of the reason I had kids is so that I can go on October, have them go get my candy, and then eat it. Just a payback for me being a wonderful dad all year. But that aside, for those of you here tonight, you should all know why we are doing this wonderful speed run, this whole just collection of amazing speedrunners and talent and everything. And that is for the, if you want to hit exclamation point, BH, I want to say, BHBF. I always get those mixed up. But it is for the fund to help our wonderful Blackheart wings, also known as Gabby, move to Boston. Some, situations have come up that have caused this move to be necessary and immediate. So we are trying to get, we have all come together and we're trying to raise as much money as possible to help Gabby get on up to Boston and, rock out like the best of us. So please, if you can, please donate what you can. And if you can't, then please, if you don't have the money to donate, we completely understand. But if you still want to help and you can't donate, grab the little blurb in the stream, send out a tweet, send out a I know Twitter's almost dying, but whatever else is super live and amazing and all that, just all over any social media you have, slap that blurb down and let people know, hey, we're raising money for an amazing cause, please donate if you can. And then just tell them same thing I told you, if you can't donate, spread the word, and hopefully they'll tell two friends, and they'll tell two friends, and they'll tell two friends, and then next thing you know, boom, everybody's up in here chilling, hanging out, donating, rocking it, and we can get Gabby to Boston.
Yes.
So, I have a question for you, Mocha.
All right.
You've run this
answer
game multiple times. So many times, all the different times. Who is the one Pokemon throughout any of your runs that has given you the most trouble?
Small
Small.
And you'll see in the next section, after the next Titan, why I say that. Smoliv is very small and hides in grass and is green.
Oh. Okay, I was like, I'm just trying to figure out, like, how is this possible? But it's because you're trying to, like, bob and weave and, just not get caught. And then Smoliv is just sitting there, hands together, like, wait for it.
Oh,
Gotcha.
Exactly. In fact, during my practices, Small was the bane of my existence. Also, if you just noticed what I was doing there, I'm dismounting before I go off a cliff. And then mounting back up. That saves an animation of the Koraidon doing this little superhero landing. So, yeah, that's... Yeah.
And no room for three-point landings in this run, all right?
Nope, except for right there.
Well, you know. Sorry, we still on good time. Still killing it.
Oh, yeah. Also, I have the S-Men I do. Because I knew that this jump, for whatever reason, does not like me. It's about the Tatsugiri away from, Also, while I grab these, Poké Dolls here. Because that's level 51 Tatsugiri. That sushi fast.
You got this. You got this.
Speaking of which, I typically do this. I'm not able to this marathon just cause some IRL stuff. But for each wild Pokemon I hit, I will usually donate like $2. So I encourage you. That was my second wild Pokemon hit. If you want to do that for me, donate $2 for each wild Pokemon I hit. So I wish I could. No, if you do have a prom sub, because I was just thinking about this, because I did this myself earlier on. Prom subs also go to Gabby. For however much Twitch will.
There we go.
Yep.
Let me check if I got a prime sub right now.
Yeah, let's get some prom subs too.
And... Oh, so if anybody was wondering, how do I go about, like, what does it look like if you use your prime sub? Oh, well, bam. It kind of looks like that, y'all. It kind of looks like that.
Oh, look at that prom sub.
Got it.
So we're almost.
Oh, go ahead.
Oh, go ahead, Beaz.
No, I was just gonna ask a question.
All right.
I was just gonna say, what is because I asked what the most annoying Pokemon throughout all this was, but what trick took you the longest to get down?
Actually, the one that we just solved with me dismounting off the cliff and then mounting back up.
Oh, nice.
Because if you take too long, it would give you that the Rotom phone catching you.
Mm-hmm.
And if you don't wait long, or if you go too early, you get the superhero pose. And we don't want no superhero poses.
Get them out of this run.
Exactly. So right now we're going to eat all of our candy.
No.
Yep. Our now Masquerada is going to be going to have some cavities, but also be level 51 by the end of this.
Nice.
Yep. And we're about to fight my favorite Titan also. That little nub sticking out over there. Yeah, that's Oathworm. Oathworm is a cutie. And you'll see why.
So let me ask you one question, because I this question hit me when I first did couch commentary, but I may have asked it, but I completely forgot what the answer was, and I'm sure people here probably haven't heard the answer. So why grass cat?
Okay. Why grass cat? Grass cat. So during the development of this speed run, there were several options that people went with. There was the Fallujah era. There was the Flamingo era, and those are some pretty good eras. And then we discovered that the Masquerada with some random speedrunner finding this move called Grass Knot. Their name is mochajones10. They found Grass Knot in a pretty early state in the run, and that allowed for... Did I go out? Discord just restarted. My Discord restarted. Yeah. I am? Yeah. Yeah, my Discord restarted. Okay. Can I get pull back or... Okay, I'm back. I forgot what I was saying.
You were in the middle of explaining the genius that that discovered the OP Meowscarada.
Oh yeah. So we had some people trying out various starters to see which starters would be no, the most optimal. And this random runner named mochajones10 found Grass Knot very early in the run. And what Grass Knot does is Grass Knot deals damage based off of the opponent's weight. So Cloth, a very heavy Pokemon. We don't use Grass Knot on Oathworm because he's steel, but a lot of the Pokemon that we use it on are very heavy Pokemon. And so what we discovered that having a mix between a attack / special attack Grass Cat, yeah, you can get, I think the world record right now is 5149, something like that, compared to whenever it was the Flamingo.
Woo!
Flamingo, it was a 57 was the world record with that.
So we just cut a whole bunch of time off.
Yeah.
Oh man! Thank goodness for that mochajones10 individual. Not to be confused with mochajones10. This
Exactly.
is actually the 10th clone of the original mochajones. That's why the number's in there, in case anybody was wondering.
Oh yeah. But yeah, I on a whim and someone in another runner stream, I did discover, hey, there's a Grass Knot here. Hey, Grass Knot is broken for this run. And it just kind of took off from there.
That's pretty dope.
But there's several runners who also worked on this. Iron Dre, Pulse Effects, other people I'm forgetting. But yeah, whenever this run was being developed, a whole bunch of us was coming out and saying what to do and finding stuff. So this is a very popular run in the very beginning.
Good stuff.
So story. While we see Arvin put sandwiches in and out of his pocket, his butt cheek.
Yeah, I was about to say, it wasn't pocket, it's butt. He's got them hiney hoagies. Let's be real.
But some story here. We found our second HM, which is a salty HM, and on very salty Discord decided to do the thing to me right then. So it's perfect that is happening right now. But what's happening is Caradon tried to take another sandwich, And what happened is, whenever he did, Arvin got mad. It's like, no, this is not for you. So Arvin's like, you know what? Fine. Here's my story. This is Mama Boss Tiff. He got really hurt. No Pokemon Center, no potions can help him. So that's my story. I got this book from my mom's office. My mom is Professor Sada, who I get phone calls from. Talks about these Upper Mystica, these HMs, how they have special properties. So that's what's happening right now. We're trying to make this dog feel better
With drugs.
with drugs.
All right, let me pop in real quick. Darkwing, I see you, and I will challenge chat to challenge me. If we raise $100 more before this run is over, I will tell you the story of what happened to Mocha 2 through 7. I will just, right off the top of the dome, we'll just tell everybody how it went down with those 5 Mochas right here, right now.
Speaking of Darkwing, they actually sent in a $10 donation already. And it says,
Oh,
let's
snap.
go, Mocha. I'm lucky enough to know Mocha IRL, and he's an amazing dude. Any cause he's raising money for, I'm down to support. Best of luck on your move, Blackheart.
Thanks for that, DJ.
And
I haven't been
Actually,
lucky enough to meet Mocha in person, but I've been working with Mocha online for quite a bit, and I can attest to that 100%.
while we have another moment
Okay.
here, I actually do need to shout out the fact that we opened up a new bid war. Since Faint the Dog, Pet the Dog is going to end soon, you can put in your farm names for Harvest Moon Friends of Mineral Town for tomorrow in your donation message. Please tell us what you want to name that farm, or else we don't know. So tell us you want to put it towards that, name the farm. Fantastic donations. We need $100 more for Mocha Jones 2 through 7 stories. Please make it happen, team.
Let's make it happen. Alright, so we're running around Paldea some more. Because there's that small look that I told you was fate of my existence. Luckily, it was in the dirt and not in the grass. Unlike that Starly who decided to come out of nowhere. Also, name that farm. Yes, name that farm.
Oh, I'm dying. That this says naming my farm Mocha 11.
I got you.
Hey, you get if you want to name the farm Mocha 11, put the donation towards that.
There we go.
And also, that's up to 3 wild Pokemon hit. If you're going to be doing the $2 per wild Pokemon hit, that is 3.
That's $6, y'all, as he move up a mountain.
Oh yeah, mountains ain't nothing. But we're heading to our 3rd Titan now. Which hi Captain Kid, I saw you sneaking. You can see once I press this hill up there, dropping balls. We're about to play my favorite game of Dodge Rocks. It's like Plinko, except you actually have someone actually trying to dodge the rocks that are coming down. You remember Plinko from Process, right? One of the best games there is.
Oh yeah.
We're on a live Plinko board right now.
Yeah, see, this is how you can tell Pokemon is just such a fantastic world of wonder, because you just got this kid on his Pokemon and somebody's playing Dodge Rocks out of nowhere, and it's all fine. Everyone laughs. Where when I play Dodge Rocks, I get kicked out of Chuck E. Cheese, and I'm told I'm never allowed to come back. It's the harsh realities of the world that we have to face sometimes.
This is true.
I'm sorry, this is the creepiest Pokemon to me. It just has like it. I don't know if that's a flap, if that's a sack, if that's just whatever it is. It's horrifying, and it just like if it wants to be angry with you, it can just come up and just drop it, and it'll slap you in the head, and then it flies off laughing, and there's nothing you can do about it.
Oh, the Bombardier.
Yeah.
The Bombardier. It's a name that has bomb and bird in it.
I just call it creepy story.
I call
Creepy
it a
story.
sin.
I call it a sin. It's a sin against man.
But you know what? This Bombardier is now fainted. Even after having the HM taking those illegal enhancement
Performance
substances.
enhancing herbs. Yep.
Just check it on out with one shot.
See, and that just goes to show you, kids, roids don't win games. OP grass cats win games.
Exactly. Why take herbs when you can just use the herb itself to take down the thing that's using the herbs?
The real herbs are the friends we made along the way.
That's also true. That is so true.
That is basically the theme of the game.
This is the theme of the game.
Pretty much.
Alright, this is the bitter HM. Because it makes me bitter that I had to play Dodge Rocks to get here. If you haven't noticed, like, each HM has a flavor profile. And each flavor profile is synonymous to something in the game. Because this makes you bitter. So if we have time for donations right now before we get back into the story.
I wanted to let that one rest, but yes, absolutely. We actually have another $10 from DJ Darkwing. They're not letting it rest. This is a $10 donation with the message, we need the stories of Mocha 227. Name that farm Mocha 11. So it's happening. We're on our way.
Let it be Mocha 11. Alright, so is that it? Or can we get back to the story?
Oh, we have so much story and lore to go. Please, I don't want to take away from it too much.
Alright, so while Arvin's getting the honey hoagie for his the best doggo, we like I said, we found the bitter Urban Mystica, bitter HM, and Koraidon, no, this gets us that and gets more powerful. While we see Arvin's Babulsive, with the last one, he opened his eyes. With this one, actually he's Babulsive is breathing heavy. He's trying to get up. What? Babulsive just spoke? Wolf? Oh, Babulsive's getting better by the sandwich. Look at this, and Arvin's going, whoa!
Such a beautiful tale of a boy and his dog.
A boy and his dog.
A damn shame when we fainted him at the end of this game, at the end of this run.
Yes.
No, I know. Everybody's just like, wait, no, we voted for Pet. For Pet. I know. I'm just messing with y'all. Don't worry. We're gonna pet the pooch.
Don't worry. I got a PB before the run started. Where I did wow. That was
really
unexpected there.
That's rude.
I know, right?
So, I will do another thing every time we get a donation in. We will I will try and come up with another name for the sandwiches that he keeps pulling out. So we've already used Tiny Hoagies. Since we got another donation from Darkwing, I'll throw out Ham Hero. So there's another one. I think we got another. So I think that was a second donation to Darkwing. So I will also throw out the seat sub.
Seat sub, I love that one.
I think I have one for the third one, but they have to earn it.
Oh, there you go.
Alright. Now we're getting to the third Titan, which is kinda looks like a Donphan. But looks a little bit aged, like really old Donphan. Yeah, this is Great Tusk. This is the one difference between Scarlet and Violet. This is what we fight in Scarlet. The Great Tusk. In Violet, it is the Iron Treads. And the difference is this Great Tusk is ground fighting, whereas Iron Treads is ground steel. So that makes Scarlet the faster run. Along with other things. Like Violet's just a bit slower. We don't know why it's slower, but it is. Like Violet lags quite a bit more than than Scarlet. Again, don't know why. Guess they just Pokemon companies like, you know what, we like the past better. We gotta go back to the past with Pokemon Scarlet.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you were gonna say Samurai Jack, but never mind. That's just.
Okay, I was thinking the exact same thing.
And I mean, to be fair, it makes sense though, because everything ran better back in the day when it just relied on actual Pokemon. In Violet, everything is based on the future, so you got to deal with lag all the time. Everything's breaking down, lagging out, so that's why it all freezes up.
Okay.
And another fun fact that people may not know, the reason why this Pokemon, this variation on Donphan, is like this is because it's an ancient Pokemon, but not in what people may think. This Pokemon actually only originated in the 80s, as you can tell by the little like exercise cuffs on its legs. That's where that trend came out, because they saw this Donphan, fashionistas were like, oh my god, I need that. And that's why you see in every 80s workout video, you see those around there.
So Donphan's the reason why the 80s were the 80s.
Yep. 100%.
This Great Tusk. It's a good thing we took out this Great Tusk, because we gotta get payback for at least that aspect of the 80s.
I mean, hold on, the 80s, while fashion
the
was
80s,
it
was something else. The 80s fashions was something else. Okay. And we got some good stuff from the 80s.
Yeah, I was gonna say everybody was on their own urban mystica, and that's why the fashion was all out there.
Alright. Speaking of Urban Mystica, these HMs, we got the Sour HM, and we're sour now because we found out that Great Tusk was the reason for the 80s fashion. But we now have what's big happening after Arvin's told us his story. It's like, hey, Pokemon, come out. So Koraidon's gonna get a sandwich, Boston's gonna get a sandwich. Wherever this, I'm gonna make an emote for this one day of the rump roast sandwich.
I bet you won't.
Oh, I already got screenshots.
There we go.
I already got screenshots.
So that means y'all need to make sure. Y'all need to make sure to stop by Mocha's stream, so that way you can see these wonderful emotes when they finally put them out there for the public.
Ah. So yeah, right now, Arvin's saying, Arvin's just thought about a reason why I'm a boss of, and also the Koraidon, who's not at full power, are that way. Is that they have a mental block that is preventing them from being their best self. And so, in order to combat that, we gotta break that mental block somehow. So we want everyone to be at their best self. Again, which is why we are doing this fundraiser for Gabby for Blackheart wings. Again, if you haven't donated, remember that challenge that BigBeaz put out there, $100.
Oh yeah. Yeah, we got so far. We got $100, and I will give the entire story, the backstory as to why mochajones10 is here and what happened to mochajones 2 through 7. We also have, every time someone donates, I will give another wonderful name for those tiny hoagies that what's his face are pulling out to feed his the goodest of boys. We've got, we got a lot of incentives here.
We do.
Yeah, we only got $90 left. $90 left to find out what happened to all those different mochajones clones in the past.
Alright, I'm about to do a safety save when I get over to the that's what I'm doing here. Cause phase 2 of this is brutal. Cause phase 2 has a move that can just take you out, called Icy Wind. Icy Wind also lowers your speed and will two-shot you. So I'm going to do a safety save here. So say goodbye to this grass cat. Will not run with this grass cat anymore. As I said at the beginning of the, well, as I meant to say at the beginning of the run, with the single stories, you can start out right after you get your Koraidon or Miraidon, depending on which version of the game you're using. And so you kind of start out with a save file already. Me saving just says, hey, I'm not going to use this cat anymore. But it's alright, because I have another cat that's going to be used for runs. And also, we're coming up on the Faith Dog versus Ethel Dog incentive. So after this fight, we get to figure that out.
I think last I heard it was an overwhelming Pet the Pooch versus Paint the Dog.
Okay. And as I said in the middle of the last run, we're going to also feed the dogs some bacon as well.
Oh snap! The bacon bites.
Oh yeah. All right. So yeah, we've defeated the Titan. We defeated the Dunzono, which is a Titan, and now we're going to get the spicy Urban Mystica. Oh wait, we have Sushi to deal with. Sushi is the actual Titan here. The Tatsugiri. Yeah, this Tatsugiri here is evil. It will use a move called Icy Wind. If it does, I just reset. Dragon Pulse is also acceptable, asterisk. As long as it doesn't use it on me again. And it did. It's fine. We're fine. Yes, my grass cat did faint, but the Tatsugiri is going to go down anyway.
Oh.
Arvin actually did something. Arvin did something this run.
This is why we're gonna pet the pooch.
This is why we're petting the pooch. And so we have finally gotten our last Titan down. We are getting our last Urban Mystico, which is a spicy Urban Mystico. Which this fight was pretty spicy, even though my cat did go down. Xenadir, is it still we're making this dog? We're giving this dog some pets, right?
We are by a landslide petting the good boy.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, I think it was like 1 or 2 people that voted to feign the dog. And then like a resounding like 50 were like, pet the pooper!
Yeah. Yeah. So again, this is the last HM sandwich that we're getting for the run. The last sandwich that we are going to give to our Pokemon here, our Koraidon, and no, I feel a little bit sad for Mabosif having to eat these sandwiches at these honey hoagies, as we have been calling them. But you know what? Let's just watch the cutscene, because the cutscene's about to play out, and just see what happens to the Mabosif, because Mabosif has to, you know, has to get better, right? He can't just eat all these sandwiches and not get better. Armin's doing all he can. He's done all that he can to get his puppy better. I mean, that's all he really wanted. That's all he wanted. It even got the Koraidon crying here, because this Miss Osip has got to get better. And the cutscene's playing out right now, showing you exactly what's happening. Yeah, we skip cutscenes. This is a real cutscene that got skipped.
The moral of the story, kids: a boy and his dog.
A boy and his dog. Sam Mabosif did get better. And now we're talking to Armin's mom. Not spoiler. And so Armin's like, Mom, is that really you? It's like, yeah. Oh, hey Armin, I have something I need you to do. I need you to go back to the lab, and I'll talk to you there. And Arvin's like, why is my mom having me do stuff? Where has she been? Because where Armin's mom is, Area 0, is kind of why Mabosif was in the state that they were in. Mabosif got hurt in Area 0, and that's why Armin's been on this quest to fix his pupper. It's a very touching story. So yeah, we're going to go back to the lab and figure out why Professor Sada is wanting Armin to go there. So yeah. This is the hardest checkpoint in the game, just because, oh my goodness. There we go. That's the hardest flight point in the game right there, because it stacks 2 things on top of each other. Grrr.
Oh, wait, why did he stop you?
Oh, you know, we got a chat before we go in, right? That's how it always happens.
Oh yeah.
So my boss, not the boss. Arvin's gonna talk about his mom, the memories that he has of her, unlock the door, and then tell us to go in first. Just a perfect host. Arvin tells us to go into his house before he goes in.
No, that's because Arvin knows his mom sometimes sets booby traps, and so he's like, go into my house first. And if we get blasted by, ceiling shotgun, then we know, all right, well, mom set up the security system.
Oh, we played Saul earlier. Saul was
Oh,
earlier
sorry,
in the
my bad.
marathon.
My bad, I get them confused. My bad.
But see, if you didn't see that Saul run, you need to go back and watch it. It was really good. Door shotguns are always a fun thing to look out for in that game. Yeah. Also, the worst input here for time loss and save, because you have to choose a second choice here, or else it will be a time loss. And we're good. So we met the incentive for petting the puppy, and we also met the flash incentive of feeding the puppy bacon, right? Is that my understanding, Bees?
I think that's what we settled on. I think
Okay.
we're petting the puppy and giving him a little bacon treat.
All right, let me get the bacon out. Okay, got the bacon. Yeah, I start the run with the Lechonk. The Lechonk. It's bacon. I should name the Lechonk bacon before the battle. Oh wait, I meant to save. Because I saved here because the bane of my existence in getting PBs is the very first Pokemon that Arvin uses. It's a Greedent. It's the Pokemon that saved the day during the Tatsugiri fight. But that Greedent, that Greedent can either paralyze you or crit you and just ruin your run. So this is the final battle. And this is the culprit who ends runs right here. So, Bees, if you want to take over and just chat while I get set up here.
Hey, not a problem. I can definitely do that. So, with this Chubby Cheek Wonder here, I need everybody to toss up your hands, feed the spirit ball that is Mocha, and we just need no crits, no stuns. Just no crits, no stuns. That's all we need. No crits, no stuns. So we can get through this easy peasy and be able to pet that dog. There you go. Give him all the energy.
All right, there we go. We're good.
So let's see. Fingers crossed, toes crossed, eyes crossed. I mean, mine are naturally crossed, so it's fine. And there we go.
Good.
Boom.
We're good.
See, a bless the run. That's what I'm talking about. Beautiful.
Ooh. I'm so used to not having to have that switch Pokemon come up there.
Another fun fact. Oh, I was going to give a fun fact about that. Oh no.
I got reset anyway.
Oh no.
I forgot to get the pet move.
Ah.
I'm glad I realized that now. See, this is why my estimate is 57 minutes, because of things like this.
Yeah, we got time to do all this extra stuff. It's no problem.
Yeah.
But a fun fact, those little hairs that you see poking out of the back of its tail are actually its babies. That's the tails of the babies, just nestling in the mother's tail, waiting to mature enough to run out amongst the world themselves. Kind of like a kangaroo. Oh, and for a special guest out there, I did want to, before I forget, I wanted to give another wonderful Pokemon fact. I did some time ago, a couple months ago, give a Pokemon fact about Ditto, saying that Ditto was just chewed gum. Um, that is that has been proven false. Ditto is not chewed gum. I would like to apologize for that. The truth of the origin of Ditto is actually just old fondant somebody left out, and it gained sentience. So that is the whole story behind Ditto and the truth of Ditto's origin. So I just want to make sure that the Ditto fans out there completely understand where we're coming from. That we're here to bring the truth.
I'm glad you fact checked that. I'm glad that you fact checked that bad fact.
Yeah, that's what I do. That's what I'm here for. I bring the facts.
Okay, let's try this again. No paralyze. No crits.
No face cross. No paralyzed. I'm not looking at chat. Leave me alone. We 11 HP in a dream.
11. Hey, it's not. Hey, 2 HP in a dream earlier today.
To be fair, 1 + 1 is 2. Boom, there we go. 2 HP in a dream.
2 HP in a dream.
And let's hope.
Alright. We're smoothing here now. Lechonk is leveling up. We're getting that bacon fatter.
Mm-hmm. Now, I for real thought that this was a like, you know how they have like the Alolan versions of Pokemon. I thought that was the Alolan, like, the equivalent to I forgot the name of this region, but just that version of Tentacruel.
Yeah.
I was like, what? But no, it's just a whole different Pokemon.
It's it.
Like, oh.
Yep. Paldean. This is Paldean.
There you go.
Yes.
So a fun fact about the Toadstool, is that it emits a, just like the Tentacruel, it can fire ink out. This ink sometimes comes out pink when the Toadstool is sick, and that is the actual origin of Ditto.
All right. So let's feed the bacon to the Babostic.
It's my God!
I believe in you. I believe in you. I believe in you. Go bacon. We got to watch the translation first. But Tom is getting ready to come up.
Our puppet's going through a magical girl transformation.
Yes, we saw a magical girl transformation in the. Oh yes, using the actually eating the Lechonk with the crunch there. But we did see a magical girl transformation in the and there's a pet. We pet the dog. And Tom will come up as soon as the screen blacks out.
Easy, puppet. Easy.
Good job, pups. Good job, pupper. And Tom. And Beast, would you like to tell the story that happens from here now that the Mabosif has won?
Yes. Okay. So originally, you go, you fight the Mabostiff after he's gone and given it all these drugs. You beat the Mabostiff, just destroy it. Arvin learns the error of his ways that drugs can't help him win Pokemon battles, and he turns good. And then everyone lives happier after ever after. Everything's great. The world is wonderful. Well, this version, this timeline, when you lose the Mabostiff, it becomes drunk with power. And when it becomes drunk with power, Arvin turns completely evil, completely goes. It uses the technology they have to travel back in time, goes back, murders Giovanni, takes over Team Rocket, and turns it into the world's biggest crime syndicate ever, and takes over all the different regions until everyone is united under Team Rocket. And the world is a dark,
Yes.
dismal place from there on.
Yes.
Yep,
Thank
the
you for
dark
that.
timeline.
Yes. Yeah, you thought the Legend of Zelda had no twisty turvy timelines. Yeah, this is what happens when you lose to Arvin.
Which I will give y'all a little chunk, little special tidbit of information. Um, Giovanni, the Giovanni that is murdered in this dark timeline, was originally his actual name. Is Mocha Jones too.
There you go. And with that, thank y'all for having us. Uh, I've been mochajones10. This has been Pokemon Scarlet Path of Legends. Pet the Dog. Uh, Rise of Arvin's Crime Syndicate.
There you go. Just the rise of Arvin. I like. That's a wonderful title.
Uh, do you have shout outs you want to give before we get out of here? BigBeaz.
Oh yeah, thank you to Mocha Jones 10 for surviving this long, longer than any of the other clones, and having me come back out here to hang out with him and just talk junk the entire time. I love it, and every time they ask me to, I jump on it 100% because this is just a blast every single time. So thank you, Gabby, for having all of us out here, and please, everybody, we've raised so much money so far, and still have another day. So please donate what you can. If you can't donate, excuse me, pass the word on so somebody else can, so we can get Gabby to Boston. Thank you very much to our wonderful host, the someone who just has that voice of silk that I'm not jealous of. It's fine, whatever. Uh,
You can't be doing that right now. Come on.
But yeah, thank you all for coming out, hanging out during the stream, watching this wonderful runner do his thing. And yeah, that's about it. I appreciate y'all. If y'all want to hear more from me, catch me on Twitch at big_bees. Or, I've been on 2 podcasts and had guest arcs. One was on Campaign Skyjacks, which is about sky pirates and awesomeness. And, since we're all here doing Pokemon, if that's your thing, you definitely want to check out The Roaring Trainers, which is Kanto in the Jazz Age. So if you like Pokemon, you like jazz, you like lots of drama and sometimes stupid fart jokes, that'll be a fantastic podcast to check out. And, your boy might be making some reoccurring guest appearances. So, but yeah, that's pretty much it for me. I appreciate it. Y'all are fantastic. Mocha, take us out.
Yeah, I've been Mocha Jones 10. You can catch me on Twitch at Mocha Jones 10. Also have a YouTube. You can just search Mocha Jones 10 and find my YouTube channel there. I'll post my PBs and sometimes not so PBs on there. Uh, Again, thanks for having me. Blackheart Wings Gabby is an amazing person. If you haven't donated, please donate because she's an amazing person. Much love to you. And yeah, we're coming up on Metroid Dread coming up next bonus run. I used to run that. I believe the runner for that is, I'm taking the host job now, it's Root. So please give Root all your love, all your attention, and please continue to donate to Gabby to help with her move. And with that, I be out.